This episode is sponsored by my Biz Mentor Summer Sprint, the 6 week accountability and implementation container to help you get that one thing that you know you need to get done, but haven't quite managed to finish yet, done before summer. Whether it's launching your offer, writing your email sequence, updating your website, building a funnel, or finally tackling that important project that has been sitting on your to do list for far too long. This summer sprint is your chance to focus on one meaningful outcome that will move your business forward and get it done before summer. Kicking off June 8th, spaces are limited to just 10 women. The early bird rate of 147 increases to 197 June 1st. And if you're one of the first three to sign up, you will also get a bonus Breakthrough Brew strategy session with me where I will help you map out your plan before we begin. Want to head into summer knowing that that one big thing in your business is finally done? Drop me a DM over on Instagram at the Unapologetic Mompreneur with the word summer, and I will send you all of the info. Welcome to the Unapologetic Mompreneur, the podcast for mums with an online business who are ready to take back their time, home, business, and self so they can restore the balance and thrive, both at home and at work, without feeling like they have to choose between the two. I'm your host, Sarah Dew, life and biz coach for mumpreneurs. I'm also a mum, stepmom, wife, introvert, breast cancer survivor, and your mentor for making a change for the better. I've learned how to go from surviving to thriving and unapologetically create a business I love and the life I want for me and my family without worrying about what other people think. And now I'm here to help you do the same. Because being an unapologetic mumpreneur doesn't mean that we're selfish or that we don't care about others. It simply means that we are not afraid to show up as our true, authentic selves, to step into our purpose, do what we know is right for ourselves and the ones we love, and take the steps we need to take to make our dream life and business a reality. Join me each week where I'll be sharing all of my best tips and strategies, plus the occasional dose of tough but gentle love to help you feel empowered, motivated, and confident to take action so that you can become the mum, wife, biz owner, and woman you know you are meant and deserve to be. So, are you ready to unapologetically create a business and life you love? Let's do this. Hey there, and welcome to episode 135 of the Unapologetic Mompreneur podcast. Hands up if you have ever got to the end of the week and thought, I have been busy every single day. Why does it feel like I haven't really moved forward? Yeah, I am right there with you too. If you are posting to your socials, creating your offers, updating your website, networking, connecting with others, trying to stay visible, doing all of the things, yet feeling overwhelmed and frustrated because the progress that you want feels frustratingly slow, today I want to share with you how to cut through the noise, focus on what actually matters, and create real momentum in your business. Because overwhelm is rarely a sign that you're not doing enough. It's usually caused by trying to focus on too much. We've been taught that if we want better results, we need to do more. More content, more platforms, more strategies, more offers, more hustle. But more effort, more action, and more hours doesn't equal more results. It actually creates the opposite. Because when we're trying to do too many things, we are scattering our focus. And scattered focus leads to mental clutter and decision fatigue. That stop-start progress and the half-finished projects, a loss of confidence and exhaustion and burnout. When your energy is spread across too many goals, nothing gets your full attention. And when nothing gets your full attention, results take longer, which makes you feel like you are falling behind. I don't believe in hustling harder or forcing yourself into systems that drain you. One thing that I've learned in the 8 years of having this business and working with my clients is that big shifts don't come from doing more. They come from doing what matters most. And so today I'm sharing how to tap into what is actually moving your business forward, the strategies that you need to focus on to get the results you want, and how to simplify your priorities so that you can go from overwhelm to sustainable momentum in your business without burnout or sacrificing the life you are building it all for. So how do you know what is actually moving the needle in your business? One of the most powerful things I can tell you is this. Your business is already telling you what works. You just need to listen. When was the last time you checked in to see what's working and what isn't? Because data is everything. It's easy to keep going, to keep taking action, to keep doing the things. But if you're not taking the time to analyze what's working for you, where your efforts are yielding results, you could find that you are spending hours, weeks, or even months or years on something that is giving you nothing in return. And the things that you think are bringing you the results might not actually be the things that are. So the first step to tapping into what's actually moving the needle in your business is to dig into your data. What is going on in your business right now? Where are your best clients coming from? Which offers are selling most easily? What visibility activities are leading to inquiries? And what feels natural and sustainable for you? Likes and follows, they feel pretty exciting, but they are just vanity metrics that give us that quick dopamine hit. They don't tell us what is moving the needle. We need to be focusing on the metrics that actually matter. Inquiries, leads, sales, referrals, conversion rates, revenue generated. All of those things are the metrics that matter. How many inquiries and leads are you getting? Where are they coming from? How often are you getting them? Those sales, what is selling? How many and from which route? How many referrals are you getting in each week, each month? And who is the source that are sending people your way? Those conversion rates, what's converting and by how many? What is that percentage? And that revenue generated, how much are you earning? What is it coming from? And what does it compare to this time last month and this time last year? Get clear on those things. Understand what is driving the results in your business, what is moving you forward, and then double down on that. Do more of what's working and less of what's not. And if you're not sure or you're just starting out, then spend some time over the next 90 days testing and analyzing. Get your baseline and go from there. Then set aside time to review and check in regularly to make sure that you are still focusing on the right things, the things that are moving your business forward. And you may find that it changes from season to season. Once you've been doing it a little while, you may see some patterns where they're to do with seasonal timings, timing of the year, and things like that. And you can use that to your advantage going forward when you're working on your goals and looking at what things you're going to launch and promote. Data is everything. It's super, super powerful. Your business is telling you everything that you need to know. It has all the information. You just need to spend some time sitting there and digging into it. It's not fun. It's unless you're a data nerd, it really isn't fun. It's not sexy. It's not something that I enjoy doing. But I have learned that my business will tell me what is working and what isn't. And then you can use that to double down and focus on the things that are yielding you the results. And like I said, you may find that the things that you think are bringing you the results might not actually be the things that are. Okay, so now you know what is driving your business forward, what's really generating your results. It's important you've got the strategy in place to help you continue making those efforts work for you. Over the years, I have learned that there are 5 key areas that drive business growth. 5 areas that will support you in driving your business forward. These are the 5 areas that I personally focus on and the 5 areas that I help my clients develop strategies for, both during a Breakthrough Brew Power Hour strategy session and when they're working with me one-on-one inside my accountability program, BizMentum. 5 strategies are authority, marketing and visibility, growth, nurturing, and accountability. When you have a plan across those 5 areas, your business growth becomes so much more intentional. So let's quickly dig into each one. Authority, the one that is all about building trust and credibility. What is your messaging? What do you stand for? What do you want to be known for? Don't be afraid to share what you really believe in and what you stand for, because that is what is going to set you out apart from everybody else. Showcase your expertise, share testimonials, guest speak for other people. How can you raise your authority? Second was marketing and visibility, which is all about helping people discover you by showing up and sharing your business, your offers, and your services with the world consistently. So how and when and where are you showing up? What platforms? And are you doing it consistently? You don't need to be everywhere or shout to be seen, just visible in the places that feel right for you in a capacity that feels right for you. So for me, my number one strategy for this is my podcast. It feels right. I've tried the lives, the videos, the pointing and dancing around everywhere. Hated it. Was not me at all. Podcasting works for me. I love sitting here recording podcast episodes that you can listen to at a time that feels right for you. When you're doing the laundry, the school pickup run, going for a walk, knowing that I'm in your earbuds and you can connect with me that way. And it's a great way for people to discover and figure out what I'm all about, what I can share, my teaching style, all of that stuff. That is what works for me. I absolutely love doing that. I have an absolute love-hate relationship with Instagram. I dabble, I'm in it, I dip in and out. I cannot be consistent with it. But my podcast, that I can be consistent for. We're on 135 episodes now, every single week, every Tuesday. And it's a way that I can do it that allows me to be visible in a way that works for me. So, what works for you? What platforms and when and where are you showing up? Growth is all about how you are bringing new people into your world. Your marketing visibility strategy will help you with this, but there are also collaborations and client referrals and meeting new people. You should always be seeking how you can bring new people into your world so that you always have fresh eyes on what you have to offer. It stops your audience becoming stagnant and stale. It means that you've got fresh people to sell to all the time. And it means that you are constantly growing your community full of potential clients. And then nurturing, that is all about strengthening the relationships that you have with your current audience, clients, and customers. Don't be like some of those bigger companies out there that do all they can with all of the promises to get you in and give you all the fantastic deals when you first sign up. And then it's crickets, or they don't offer you the same things once you're behind those doors. Your nurturing of your list, your email list, your clients, your customers, your subscribers, they are your warmest leads and they are going to be the biggest cheerleaders. So, how are you nurturing them and strengthening that know, like, and trust? And then accountability. This is the one that is all about following through consistently. It's the one that most people miss, but actually, it is super key because you can understand your data, you can know what is driving your business forward, and you can develop all of the strategies to generate the results. But if you're not taking consistent action, you're going to find it hard to see the results that you want. And accountability is what keeps you on track. Who do you have in your corner to keep you accountable? Who do you have in your corner that can cheer you on, that can celebrate your wins with you, and maybe give you a kick sometimes when you're having the days that you really can't be bothered? Whether it's a business buddy, an accountability group, a Facebook group, a mentor, or an accountability coach like me, who can you bring into your corner and into your room to help you with accountability so that you can follow through consistently? The strategies may seem like a lot, but they're really not. They're not about adding more to your plate. They're actually about getting clear on the actions that you're taking to help you grow and using those strategies as a framework to help you map out your activities and give you the direction so that you know what you are focusing on, that your things you are focusing on are the things that are going to move the needle forward so that you can gain momentum without feeling scattered or hitting burnout. Once you know what's working and you have the right strategies in place, the next step is to decide what deserves your attention right now. We live in a world that glorifies doing all of the things, but doing everything at once does not make you productive. It fragments your energy, it slows your progress, and honestly, it is just downright exhausting. The goal isn't to do everything, it's to focus your energy where it will make the biggest difference. What is the single most important outcome you want to achieve over the next 30 to 90 days? What activities and actions do you need to take that will contribute to you achieving it? Think back to those 5 strategies I just mentioned. How can they support you? Don't be afraid to pause the rest. Ballparking things for quarter 3, for quarter 4, or if, like me, you run your business in the terms to match your child's school calendar, putting things off until the next term is okay. The key to simplifying your priorities is focusing your energy on the things that will make the biggest difference. And if you're not really sure what your top priority should be right now, you can run things through a decision filter. The decision filter is a simple but really powerful tool. It works as a lens that you can run every single opportunity, idea, collaboration, commitment, shiny object through before you say yes. It gives you that moment to take a pause and really consider whether things are right for you to be doing right now, or it's just going to distract you and move you away from where you're wanting to head. It helps you to stay focused on what actually matters and avoid getting distracted by those shiny opportunities, making sure that your time and energy stays aligned with the goals that matter the most. So simply ask yourself the following questions. Will it move you towards your goal? Will it grow your visibility or reach? Will it support revenue or client and customer growth? And will it amplify what you have already built? If not, it's not a priority right now. This doesn't mean that you won't ever get to it. It's just not a priority right now with where you are at in your business, and that is okay. So if you want to move from overwhelm to momentum, my homework for you this week is this. Dig into your data, review the metrics that matter because they will tell you what you need to know. And if you don't have a lot of data to dig into right now, that is okay. Jot down what you've got, use it as your baseline, and then track what you're doing over the next 30, 60, 90 days to help you see what's working and what isn't. Then look at the 5 key areas that are driving growth: authority, marketing and visibility, growth, nurturing, and accountability. And devise a plan for each of those to help you move forward without the overwhelm. How can you showcase your authority? Which ways are you showing up visibility and marketing your business? What platforms and how often? How are you bringing new people into your world? How are you taking care of those who are already in your space and developing that know, like, and trust? And who have you got in your corner for accountability so that you can keep taking action consistently? And then 3, finally, is to decide on the one thing that you need to focus on over the next 90 days. And if you're not sure what your priorities are, run them through that decision filter. Is it going to move you towards your goal? Will it grow your visibility or reach? Will it support revenue or client customer growth? And will it amplify what you've already built? If not, it's not a priority right now, and that is okay. Moving from overwhelm to momentum isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters most. Real momentum comes from simplifying your priorities, trusting your data, and focusing your energy where it will make the biggest difference. Your business is already giving you the clues. The results that you want are often hidden in what is already working. You already have what you need. The next step is to choose what deserves your attention. If this has resonated and you know that your business will feel lighter with clearer priorities and focused support, that is exactly what I help women do. So here are 3 ways that I can support you right now. Number 1 is to subscribe to this podcast. If you're not yet subscribed, this is the first time that you're tuning in, go and hit that subscribe button, because from freeing yourself from the expectations of how you should run your business to learning how to grow with clarity, strategy, and momentum, this podcast shares how to step out of overwhelm and into an intentionally aligned way of working so that you can create real momentum that lasts without losing yourself in the process. Next is to book a Breakthrough Brew Power Hour with me, the 90-minute strategy session to help you get clear, focused, and moving forward. If you want personalized support devising the strategies that I mentioned earlier, or running your priorities through the decision filter so that you know what to be focusing on right now to move your business forward, a Breakthrough Brew is perfect for this. You'll find the link to find out more in the show notes. And then finally is my BizMentum Summer Sprint. Head into summer knowing that the one big thing that you keep putting off in your business is finally done with my 6-week group accountability and implementation container. We start June the 8th, spaces are limited to just 10 women, and the first 3 to sign up will receive a free Breakthrough Brew strategy session where I will personally help you map out your personalized plan for the 6 weeks. If this is something that you feel like you need and that you would love to finally tick that one thing off before the summer break lands, drop me a DM over on Instagram at the Unapologetic Mompreneur with the word summer to find out more. As always, you have got this. Here is to going from overwhelm to momentum in your business, and I can't wait to chat with you in the next episode. Bye for now. Thank you so much for joining me for another installment of the Unapologetic Mompreneur podcast. If you like what you heard, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss an episode. And if you have a moment, I would love for you to leave me a rating and a review so that other mompreneurs can find this podcast too. Here's to unapologetically becoming the mum, wife, biz owner, and woman you know you are meant and deserve to be. I can't wait to chat with you in the next episode. Bye for now.